to Echo 201, Study Session 5, The Theory of Supply. Introduction. In the last 3 study sessions, we focus on the behavior of one of the agents in the economy, the household. In this study session, we shall lay the foundation for the study of behavior of another important economic agent, the firms. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to define and use correctly all of the keywords printed in bold. That is, firms, factors of production, and cost. 2. Point out exceptions to the law of supply. 3. Explain the short run and long run and the very long run. The theory of supply. The main assumption underlining the study of firms in economics is that they seek to maximize their profit. In other words, the goal of every firm is to maximize profit. This assumption is useful because it helps us to understand and also predict the behavior of the firms under different situations. However, this assumption is not always true in real life because many firms often have more than one objective, such as increasing scale of operation, creating goodwill among its customers, and so on. Hence, the firm always seeks to pursue its activities in such a way that acceptable balance is forged among these objectives. In spite of these obvious limitations, economic analysis of the firm still assumes that the goal of a firm is profit maximization. Profit is the difference between revenue realized from the sales of commodities and the cost of producing these commodities. That is, profit equals revenue minus cost. In other words, it is possible to break the activities of the firm into two: its revenue and cost of production. It is in respect of these two concepts that much of the theory of supply is based. Cost refers to the monetary value of producing a particular commodity. However, this is the accountant's definition of cost. To an economist, cost of using something in a particular venture is the benefit foregone by not using it in its best alternative use. However, computational problems arise from this definition. While some costs are easily identifiable and can be estimated, deriving the opportunity cost of some others may be subjective. A cost must also be assigned to factors of production that the firm neither purchases nor hires because it already owns them. The cost of using such factors is called imputed cost. They are estimated at values reflecting what the firms would earn if it shifted these factors to their next best uses. Exceptional supply. An exception to the law of supply has been found in the backward bending supply curve. This is based on the postulation that although an individual will normally be willing to offer more hours of work with increasing wage rate, a point will be reached where any additional increase in the wage rate will lead to a desire for more leisure and therefore a decrease in the number of hours offered for work. Thus, the supply curve for an individual is shown below. Short run, long run, and the very long run. Short run or long run does not refer to a specific calendar period. It refers to the same period necessary for economic resources to adjust its condition. The short run is defined as a period of time over which inputs of some factors, called fixed factors, cannot be varied. In the short run, production may be varied by changing the quantities used of these inputs that can be varied. These are called variable factors. The long run is defined as a period long enough for the inputs of all factors of production to be varied, but not so long that the basic technology of production changes. The special importance of the long run in production theory is that it corresponds to the situation facing the firm when it is planning to go into business or to expand or to contract the scale of its operation. The very long run is concerned with situations in which the technological possibilities open to the firms are subject to change, leading to new and improved products and new methods of production. Summary. In this study session, you learn how to divide the study of behavior of a firm into two. The first is its revenue behavior, while the second is its cost behavior. You also examine the distinction between the two time dimensions, which depends on whether some factors are fixed or not. When some inputs or factors of production are fixed, then we talk of short run, and vice versa for long run. And these all factors become variable. This is the end of study session 5. Thanks for listening.